Welcome back.
Nick and Lex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're super excited because we're gonna do some Phil Collins, actually, not Genesis, just Phil by himself as a solo artist. And why are we doing Phil as a solo artist? Because
you may wonder.
Why? Because I saw a video of Rick Beato, and he was interviewing the guitar player that recorded this album. It's called But Seriously, from 1989.
Yes.
Oh my God, my vision is improving, right?
By the second.
Well, a second. No,
Yes.
but I was like, oh, this is a really nice intro. So we're going to do that song that he was playing.
I'm excited. I don't think I know this song.
No?
Another Day in Paradise. I don't think so.
I don't think I know it either. But
if I happen to know it, because it's got a lot of...
I heard the intro, so that I know. So it has 400 million.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure... If I know it, I'll raise my little finger, or my hand, or I'm sure you'll know the chorus or something.
Yeah, I know. That's
Something's
what
gonna
I'm
happen.
expecting.
Usually something like this happens, but right now we have
just don't know the name. But...
So yeah, but it was really cool because basically what happened is like the guy just was in the studio. He was tuning his guitar, and then he's like, okay, it's A and an F or a C or something. Super simple, and he was just arpeggiating the chords, and they're like, that's the lick. Okay. That's the riff right there.
Okay.
That's the melody.
Okay, cool.
And he's like, no. I'm just like warming up. No, play it like that. So that's how it came out. So that's kind of cool to know. And I think that's why I want to do the song. And Phil Collins, I love Phil Collins, So.
Me too. We're big Phil Collins fans. Obviously, we love Peter Gabriel.
Of course.
But we just love both eras of Genesis. And
equally.
Yeah, they're different from each other, but they're still both very good.
And I also love like Peter as a solo artist. I mean, we went to see him. We saw him live, and it was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, and people were like, "Supper's ready."
I know, that was great. The guy like right behind us. We're like, yeah.
And I'm sure like Peter heard him, but he's like, "I'm not gonna play 28 minutes," right? But yeah. Okay, so
I'm excited to do this. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And thank you everyone for joining us. If you're already subscribed, thank you for your support. Give us a like. Check us out on Patreon if you'd like. We did Genesis full album there, and different things, several. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here.
All right.
Yes.
So here we go. So enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy this. You guys enjoy, and then let us know in the comment section. So here we go. Let me see. Just want to check one quick thing because I was playing around with the sound. All right, so from But Seriously, here we go. Phil Collins. Wow. You know this?
Yes.
She calls out to the man on the street.
Yes.
Sir, can you help me?
You too?
It's cold and I'm nowhere to sleep. Is there somewhere you can tell me? He walks on, doesn't look back.
Okay.
He pretends he can't hear her.
I love it because now I know Genesis. Now I know who. I've heard this before.
Me too, but it's like I've never heard
It
it
has
with this
that-
amount of detail. I never knew who it was.
I know. I never paid attention to the bass, to the guitar, but it's a oh, sing twice.
It's just another day for you. You and me in paradise.
Yes.
But I just remembered how I know this song. I've actually never heard this song. Okay. But I've heard a
Cover?
A cover, yes, by a very, very indie band that I love still because I have them on a playlist, and they're called Copeland, and they do a very soft, like, emo kind of version of this song, and I loved it, and I never knew it was a cover or anything.
Wow.
And then I heard this somewhere, probably.
Yeah, you know what?
I've never heard it, obviously, with this level of detail and knowing what I know.
You know when I heard this? When we were living in Florida in Fort Meade.
Okay.
When we were, I don't know why we're listening to Phil Collins.
Okay.
But we heard this. And that's the last time I heard it, and I never paid attention. I knew it was Phil Collins because of Tarzan.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was the singer of Genesis,
no,
or that there existed a band called Genesis with him in it. I actually thought those were two separate things, and now everything is like full circle. So it's so much it's so great to be able to enjoy this with the level of knowledge that we now have. I know.
And with the background of him and other things that he's done, and yeah, it's wonderful. But I'm loving this so much. It's already such a great song. I can tell why it was a hit. I'm excited to keep listening, and it's amazing to listen with headphones, guys. I hope you've got good headphones at home.
Yeah, don't do this on your TVs, please. If you're watching it on TV, stop it right now and go and watch it on your phone, maybe a tablet with headphones. Yeah. You know? All right. Yeah.
Okay, I rewound it a few seconds.
Perfect. Boom.
Is there somewhere you can tell me? He walks on, doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her.
I know.
Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise.
I love it, man. And I can understand, like, the people, you know, that request songs and stuff. I'm like, why would they never like ask for this? Because they're in a different time.
Yeah.
And this was already like, oh, so I've already heard everything.
And I've heard it too many times.
By Genesis.
Oh,
and so this is like the last stuff from the 90s or the late 90s. Because I'm like, why would nobody suggest this? You know,
or maybe they think we know it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this was such a great song. I'm gonna make a very bold statement.
Oh.
I feel like I just heard like an In Your Eyes, you know, type of song. A song that is now always gonna be there. I feel like we always listen to certain songs very much and we get obsessed, and I feel like this is one that we could randomly play in the car
and I'm happy that I just went for it, you know, like that's the beauty of us choosing the songs as well, you know, not I missed that. I missed that because that's how the channel started, you know. We did In Your Eyes and we did Sting and Sade and we did like stuff like from pretty much our parents like era, you know, and
what we knew was out there but needed to explore more, you know.
Yeah Not that I love Genesis to death. It's like literally one of my favorite bands now for all eternity, you know, but I do appreciate this. I know it's only 3 chords, but the chord progression is so smart when he does the da 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 dee da 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 da. That's one line, and then da. He starts it off again. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da da da. That chord, those 2 chords there make all the difference. Those minor chords there change it up so much that you're like, oh my god, I'm in love with this song. Because the way he changes the same. Like, I don't know, that's like writing that's memorable.
Yes, and very
it sticks to you.
Thoughtful, but also not too over.
No, I mean, there's no like solo in there. There's no 10-minute like keyboard progression.
But it works, and it makes for a good
like
track.
I think it's just like, I mean, that's why it has 400 million people decided I like this song. So I mean, something must be right here, you know. So it's just like, and I'm sure that Rick Beato was like, also, they're gonna watch this. People are gonna watch this video because it's a great song, and I'm gonna hire the guitar player on the track. I'm gonna interview him, and that's how I saw it, and that's why we're making the video right now. So it's just like, I love how that comes all together, you know. And Rick Beato has had some amazing interviews.
Yes.
People
he's
amazing.
Show. He's amazing.
He's like the best music YouTuber ever. I mean, I'm sorry, but he's a legend. He's going to be remembered as, remember that guy on YouTube, Rick Beato?
I've read several comments that there's a very recent interview that he did on someone involved in Steely Dan. Somehow, I can't remember the name, Omeriton or something like that. So we're gonna sit down and watch that at some point. But yeah, this was phenomenal. I loved at the very beginning, I was just shocked that I knew the song, first of all, trying to figure out where I knew it from, but I did notice how strong the bass was when it came in, you know. It was like, okay, I've never heard this before.
I know. And then the last section was completely new. I guess we had switched off the song before that, or maybe changed it. And that's when you're like, not really into music appreciation. You're like, okay, you listen to 2 minutes and then you skip. And now we're like fully engaged into the chord progression, the singing. And just my love for Phil Collins is like amazing big, you know. Like I just love the guy.
I like him too.
Because he's just an exceptional drummer, an exceptional writer, an exceptional frontman for Genesis, and also solo artist. And I only knew him literally from like the Disney movie Tarzan.
Me too. I always knew him as the guy from Tarzan. I didn't know he was part of something called Genesis
No.
either. I thought he just was his own thing. I knew he probably had a few of these songs, just like I knew In Your Eyes, like, you know,
Yeah.
just songs that you know, and that's why I feel like this is an In Your Eyes, because it's a big hit of that time, you know, and it's got all of that.
I love it.
Very percussive, obviously. It's got a good vibe to it, and it's just mellow, and it's easy. Oh, I did want to mention though the lyrics. I kind of midway through the song understood that he was talking about someone with blisters on their feet.
I know,
wrinkles
and I was
on her face, and I'm like, oh, I missed this.
But
what is
I know,
this about?
but I didn't really pay attention, but I did, because right now, as you guys know, we have people. Well, now it's just two people. We had 3 people in the hospital, but it's the grandmother and my mom, right? And she can't walk, and so I was like, when that happened, you know, I was kind of like, because she does want to, but
my grandma.
no, in the song.
Oh,
yes, and your grandma, of course.
Uh-huh.
But did you read when he said that she can't walk, but she's trying?
Oh yeah. Look. Yes. I did hear that.
I can't find it.
Oh, that's a different song.
Oh yeah, it switched to the next one.
Okay.
It switched to the next one. Let's see. Well, it doesn't matter, you know. It doesn't matter, but we always listen to the song first for its music, and then when we re-listen, that's when we learn the lyrics and look at the liner notes, and trust us, we do.
Yeah, but part of sometimes it's just acknowledging that, okay, it was about something sad. We're not aware of it. We were paying attention, but I didn't get whether it was talking about someone who's maybe homeless, or, you know, like, or older age, or I couldn't understand the context, because I feel like a lot of it was probably explained in the first part of the song. So, but please tell us what it's about. We love learning from you guys. Please give us any trivia on the musicians. Whatever information is welcome. Yeah. We love exchanging knowledge.
I mean, I guess we'll know once you guys, you know, get, because I want to listen to it literally right now again. But I just I like when you guys, you know, there's sometimes different interpretations of lyrics, and everybody kind of has their own little version. And even the artist sometimes doesn't really know what the song is about.
And if we Google it, you know, we may get a certain piece of information, whereas you may have insight that could differ. But so thank you all so much. This was great. I loved this song. Thank you for bringing this into our lives. And thank you, Rick Beato. Huge shout out. We're big fans. You probably know his channel, but thank you all so much for being here. Please consider subscribing. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.